Hi, it's video 246. Duncan was back to repaint the legs back onto Just Jane.
Nice. Might also be putting a number on the front there.
Oh, are you? Yeah. What, NX611?
No, I'm not. It used to be a letter H for Harold.
Oh, I see.
We're putting number 21 on it.
Oh. This part here, Norman, is that part of the structure? This heavy
that's the heavier duty stringer where there's one either side of the tailplane.
Oh, I see.
So
how does the skin react to that step up from the stringer? How do you get rid of that? Oh, I see, it's joggled.
Yeah, it's joggled.
I didn't see the joggle there.
So there's a joggle on that bit, and then this was the awkward one because it's got joggle at both ends.
Yeah.
Joggle there, and there's a joggle there, so I had to make sure I got that bit right, that measurement there. So when I made it, I must have measured it about 10 times.
Yeah.
Before I juggled it.
Yeah.
That's just because the piece of metal I had left. I don't need that much metal on there, but it's just easier to juggle that in first and then see what I've got left.
Yeah. Oh, right.
So these ones are joggle because they go over the door frame.
Yeah.
So that's actually the door frame comes from there. That's the bottom. That's basically the bottom step of the door joins onto this stringer here.
Yeah. So just here then is the glass panel to get to the first aid kit.
It's around about. That's what the first aid kit's about there.
Yeah.
And then the hook for the dinghy release will be around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Would have been around here somewhere. Yeah.
It's just in front of the leading edge.
So the leading edge itself probably comes to about there.
Yeah.
So it's probably in that area, somewhere around there.
Yeah. And what kept it was held on the outside. Obviously the wind could get it and tear it off. So what did they do to keep it on?
On the BMF one, it's held in place by fabric.
Just fabric
taped over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just have to rip the fabric off and pull the cord.
It gives you access to the cord, yeah.
Yeah. And that will open the hatch.
Basically, I think it inflates the dinghy, and because the dinghy is inflated, it'll push the hatch off.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So it'll inflate the dinghy inside the wing. But there's no dinghy in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it releases the panel or if it releases the bottle to inflate the dinghy. And then the panel's not fitted in tightly, or a different way of fitting the panel in.
Yeah.
And then when the dinghy inflates, it'll push the panel off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah.
If you give me 5 minutes, I'll go and find out.
Right. You carry on with your work.
No, don't mind. I'll go and find the drawing. It'll take me long to find the drawing. I'll just put dinghy release in the computer.
Yeah. Right. Okay, let's get it. So we're talking about the
dinghy release.
The dinghy release.
So there's one dinghy release on the outside.
Yeah.
And there's 3 on the inside. And each one of those three different places, and they are the same area as the hatch that goes outside as well. So where you jump at is the same place where the handle is on the release on the hatch on the top of the fuselage.
Yeah.
And then what they do is when you pull that, it opens the cylinder in the life raft.
Yeah.
And then the life raft inflates, blows the door off, and then comes out. Because the door is only fitted in like a rubber seal. So it's not physically bolted down, it's sitting in a rubber seal.
Yeah.
It's sort of glued in place, and then when the dinghy inflates, it pushes the panel off.
And then the dinghy comes out.
And then the dinghy will come out.
Is the dinghy tethered to the plane?
It will, but it should be to start off with.
Yeah.
So they can get in, and then once they're in, then they'll release it's called a painter line. They'll release the painter line.
Yeah. Yeah.
So even the modern ones that are fitted now to the aircraft when the BMF flies, when they throw the dinghy outside to inflate it, they attach the painter line to the aircraft first.
Yes.
Before throwing it outside, otherwise it'll just float away.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And then once everyone's in, you then cut the painter line so you can get away from the aircraft. Because if you didn't disconnect the painter line, the dinghy will go down with the plane. Yeah. But you have to keep it connected to the aircraft until everyone's in.
Yeah. So that's good then.
Yeah.
Have you got a dinghy in there now?
No.
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 You just got
No,
the
it fell
seal
out.
holding the...
It fell out of Biggin Hill when they
right.
inflated it, because he was coming down the fuselage as they arrived, and somebody went to steady themselves and
Pulled that.
fuck, what's that noise? And then a dinghy fell out the wing.
Good.
But John said quite a few of them, when they were flying, the panel went off as well. If the panel wasn't fixed down properly.
That's what I was thinking.
It's only a rubber seal around
Yes,
it.
it just sits in a rubber seal.
Because it's
not done
quite a
right.
big... I've got a picture on the runway of the Lanc like that, and I got my camera up there looking down on that
Yeah.
panel, and it's a square panel, then to the left hand side there's a round circle.
It's just a window, access window.
Yeah.
I guess possibly that might give you access to see how much pressure's in the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a little window, I think.
Yeah.
There's a little gauge on the
I could just see it round, I didn't know whether it was what it was.
It's probably to give you access to the pressure gauge.
Because Alex Henshaw had one that blew out the wing. He was doing a dive on the Lanc, and the panel came off, and
What was that, the vacuum? That was,
yeah,
yeah.
and the panel came off, and the dinghy came out and wrapped itself around the fin, and he couldn't get it out the dive, and it wasn't. He just ended faster and faster and faster until this dinghy just disintegrated, and then he could pull out the dive.
Now this is Kees. You're from Holland,
I'm from the Netherlands.
Netherlands, sorry, and you're here just on a working holiday. And what museum or restoration do you come from in Holland then?
There's actually two. One is just the Royal Netherlands Air Force historical flight, Tilburg, Gilsrij Air Force Base. And there's a museum in a place called Son. That's where the 101st Airbornes landed on Operation Market Garden. There's a museum as well, and so I'm working there also.
Good. And you enjoy coming here, do you?
Oh yeah, I love it. I think it's about the sixth time that I'm over here,
Yeah.
helping out to do whatever is necessary, whatever I can do.
Good. Thanks a lot, Kees.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Hi, Ned.
Hi there, Jacob.
How you doing?
Fine, hey, you've got on well with this now, haven't you?
Getting there, yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting...
And you've got your sweep by all according to the Rivet Club
Yeah, I'll
letter.
show you if you want.
Oh yes. You've just varnished it, have you?
I varnished it on Friday.
How many coats of varnish you put on?
I put 2 on.
Yeah, will you put any more?
No, I probably leave it at
No.
that, to be fair.
No, because it's not going to face any weather, is it?
No, I can't get that to go off as it is, so
Oh, can't you?
it's not dry. No. It's been forced drying on top of the compressor for the last 2 days and was air drying over the weekend before that, and it's still tacky in places.
Is that old varnish?
Pardon?
Is it old varnish?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And obviously you fitted it and... Oh, how do you get on drilling your holes in there? All right.
Yeah, all right. I did them a little bit deep, so I've had to go a little bit oversized on the screws to what I would have
Yeah.
liked, but it's all a learning curve. But
Yeah, I know Keith, when he was doing it on two just chain wing tips, he said he had to be careful what he was doing, not to go too deep.
yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I've just got some 5/8 screws rather than 1/2 inch screws.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
that's good.
Might have it up by the end of the day, so
Oh, was it?
yeah, if you're still here, then you
Yeah,
might be able to see it. I've got pictures on my phone of it
yeah. Good.
rigged up, but
Oh, this is the edge you were doing with John the other week.
yeah, that was a long time ago now. It was a couple of months ago.
Was it? Oh, time passes fast.
Yeah.
I see, I've never seen that before. That sort of overlap and join.
I just took it back slightly because the edge of the material was too close to that rivet.
Yeah,
So again, it's because this rib was transplanted from Jane, so the holes.
not really, yeah.
Yeah,
You make do with what you've got.
exactly.
Well, it looks a nice, neat job anyway.
Yeah, it's getting there. We've just got to fill in all the holes now in between the rivets. Waiting on some 5/32 and 3/16 rivets for the bigger bits, because we've not got many of those. So
Even
I'll put one in the middle and then work my way out, going that way, so it evens it out, because if you just go straight up, then you get creep in the rivet, so the holes will move as the material moves. So you just got to be really careful of that. So like here, I started in the middle of this panel and went and missed out every other one, so I can have a clecco in there, which I've just taken out. And then now I can go, now all the kleckos are out, I can skip every rivet and put rivets in there.
good. Right, thank you.
Right then.
Yes, thanks. This looks an interesting piece. Top of the fuselage, the escape hatch, is it?
Yeah, it's where the turret is. There. Where that turret goes.
Oh yeah, I see.
It's just a surround piece.
What, you just had to do a patch on there?
Yeah, all this was broke away here from the things. I've still got to get the screws still in the airframe.
Yeah.
Got to get that out later. And do all the anchor nuts.
Was there another screw here somewhere to...
Yeah, here.
Oh, I
there.
see, yeah.
Yeah,
you've got to
I'll
drill
put it on,
in.
I'll put it on, put it in position and pick that one up.
Yeah,
So I've left that gap there.
yeah. Neat job, and you're using squeezers, are you, instead of...
I can use
rivet?
squeezes for this, yeah.
Yeah, you can reach into it.
Yeah.
You can get that far in, can you, with them?
Yeah, yeah, I can get through that.
Yeah. Oh, of course, you've already got something.
Yeah.
Load of little jobs to do on this, isn't there?
Yeah, got that one over there to do. Just make just a hole in there. To just put in. Maybe cap for it.
Dennis is working on the midsection of NX611, making good the damaged and corroded areas.
Any problem with this thing?
It's sliding off the bed.
Oh, it's all over there.
You set the distance, or you just...
Yeah, set it on there.
Oh, you set it in there.
Yeah, that screws in and out there. Set that like that.
So they all come the same?
So they all come the same, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you're not making all the noise today.
No, I'm not noisy today.
No.
No.
Thanks, Dennis. Dave's countersinking the holes on Former 38 where the spars of the tailplanes fit.
Yeah, you set it at a certain depth and then it does them all the same.
Yeah, it won't go any further.
Yeah, so basically all these countersinks now are all exactly the same.
Yeah.
So when we put the rivet in, there should be you can just see like a ring around the edge of it.
Yeah.
And that's basically what you want, so when you react it'll sit nice and flush basically, so that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So basically done all those
So
on,
this
that one, and
area here is where
the tailplane goes.
tailplane
Yeah, so
goes,
they all need to be flush around there, and then you've got your mounting.
Is that why you had to move that part of the jig to get to the... Because
Yeah,
somebody said, what's he doing moving the jig?
Yeah, we had to unbolt it to slide it away to
Yeah.
get this out, and then slide the metal back into position
Yeah.
and just bolt back into the
But
original
it's
position.
still bolted to the jig on the keel and the top one.
Yeah. I mean,
One bolt it, slide this out, then just bolt it back in position, and then obviously when I come to mount this in again, it will just locate on it.
Yeah. And this is...
You mount it, yeah, it's quite tight. That is. You have to wind it in with a big socket. So, yeah.
I've got it, I can come around here. So you've got laterally, where are we? Let's get it here first. That's the vice. There it is, yeah. Laterally, you can move it kind of right and left.
Yeah, with
adjust
that,
it to
adjust it, yeah.
To get the tail plane in line with the centre of the fuselage.
Yeah, how you want it,
yeah. And what you got? You've got about 1/4 of an inch movement, would you say, or more?
I don't know really.
Is that nearly all the way through now?
It's about another 1/8 of an inch and a bit flush, so yeah.
So you've got a good 1/4 of an inch movement.
Adjustment, yeah.
Either side adjustment. So if you rivet it up wrong on the tail plate, they can adjust it.
It'll be bang on this riveting, tell me. Be no adjustment required.
Oh, that's good.
There we go. And you see from on this side it's nice and flush now, the head.
He's going to make the noise now. You're all right, you can do it.
Yeah, so that's nice and flush now it's reacted down. So, and then you can barely see the little ring round, so it's expanded a little bit as you react it down. And that's just how you want it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is very good, isn't it?
Yeah,
flush.
nice, yeah.
Right, you can rattle away because he's going to make a noise now. I just wanted to catch him with that. Thanks very much.
You want to record his noise?
Yeah, we are.
I'm going to make some noise as well.
Yeah, good. Last Sunday, Dave took part in the Lincoln 10k run. He ran in his 9-foot wingspan model Lancaster to raise money for St Barnabas Hospice in Lincoln. Charlotte, Dave's friend, organised the run in memory of her late mother, Leslie Hodges, who was cared for at St Barnabas. After the first runners passed the start line, it was a further 12 minutes before Dave and the team reached the line. I believe there were over 4,000 runners. Come on, Dave! Keep going, mate. At the finish, it was like a good carnival atmosphere.
You on? That was hard, very warm today. Sport's been brilliant. Thank you to all the people who sponsored me on YouTube. I've had some sponsorships through, yeah, thank you. I think we're up to about 1,800 quid this morning, so yeah. I'm off for a beer now. Well done.
Have a blessed day, thank you. Really good. 50 minutes 56 mine was.
I didn't even know what time it is.
Oh, I don't know, 1:20.
See you, Dave. The team raised over £2,580. I had a question for Andrew about the booms or cords of the wing spars. Had he sourced the material and how were things going?
So we have the company to machine them.
Oh, have you? Good.
Got that sorted. We've all but got the mod through from the CAA, so that's pretty much confirmed, bar the last signature, so to speak. So once we've got that, then we can go to the extrusion company, having worked out what overall dimensions we need, which comes down to the machine company to tell us how much extra they want to machine off. So once that's done, we can get it ordered and it'll go straight to the machine shop. They've already got all the drawings all ready to do it. It's just a case of getting them. Now, once the material's finally signed off, it's a mod, major mod.
Will you have a long wait though in line in getting the machine?
They've suggested not. The machine shop has suggested it's not going to be a long wait. I'm waiting on them for a time scale. He's going to speak to the engineer who runs the machine. But no, the biggest hold-up I suspect will be the actual extrusion itself, having it extruded.
Yeah. And what about the extrusions for the trailing edge?
Same material.
Yeah.
So once that material mods through again, we can have them extruded as well.
So they're kind of linked together in a sense.
Yeah, they're reliant on the same process. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Thanks, Andrew.
Okay.
The wing jig. John has finished the ground area, reinforcing and doubling the supports to give more stable building platform. We better not leave you out, Terry. What have you been up to today?
I'm making some more of these reinforcing plates. What's the other one? Attachment plates for frame 38.
Oh.